Hi, it's Mary Beth, and welcome to my kitchen. I have one of my all-time favorite people here today. My sort of faux nephew, Casey Moss.
Hello, everybody.
Hi,
Hello.
baby.
Thank you for having me over.
I have to
Cheers.
say thank you. You know, seriously, you can't beat this. And anybody who knows me knows this is my favorite wine, so I had to share this with Casey. Cheers.
Yes.
I asked Casey what he likes to do in his life, and he says he loves to have friends over, and but he doesn't exactly know how to put together sort of an appetizer. And I said, oh my gosh, my family, we all pride ourselves in this, and it's so easy to make a charcuterie platter.
Not
Otherwise,
like this, though.
cheese and meat. But this is gonna be your new thing, because you'll see. I went to, can I say Trader Joe's? Okay, Trader Joe's. I went to Trader Joe's, the simplest store, not like the fancy French cheese shop or anything like that. So I'm just going to show you how I put this together. So what I usually do, is I start the center with grapes, because you know when you're eating a lot of cheese and everything, you want something kind of wet sometimes to wash that down. So I kind of start with piling, and I like to pile. So I get the pile, I get my grapes, and then I just take this. In fact, you can totally help me with this.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I just put some chunks of cheese out, and I even put bigger cheese sometimes. So
is there a way you do this?
no, I just leave a little space between, because I'm going to add all kinds of things going on here.
Okay.
In fact, I might even have too much. I'm going to take one cheese off because
we got
I
a
have
lot of
so much.
cheese,
I have so much I want to do, and then we want to get some Swiss on here because Swiss is so delicious. And then, so then this is just the packaged salami already sliced. You can buy the kind that you slice yourself, but you're not going to get an even slice, so why not do that? So I just sort of divide my board up into sections. See, now I have like that over there. This prosciutto. So I always just do I do a wad. I usually because the way it usually comes all, they single wrap it.
So good.
But I do it like it's a wad.
Okay.
So I just want it all to look friendly and inviting. I don't want it to look too precious or like I've planned it too much or rolled it around a bread stick or something. So I just want it to be a mound. And separate a little bit, because your guests otherwise are going to be doing this and they're going to have their hands all over it. So you want to do that ahead of time.
My favorite thing to do.
Yeah. So see, I just sort of make a mound like that.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I like to put in. Oh, so this is a beautiful fig jam that my friend made. I'm going to share with you today because it's very special. I keep this for parties, but you can buy any kind of jam.
Okay.
But a fig or a marmalade or something like that.
And this is homemade,
and this one is. And then I have this cute little spoon that somebody gave me. But you can do whatever. You can have whatever in there. So that's the fig jam. And this is a special little treat today. We have these pomegranate seeds. We're going to stick those. And then just like a whole big wad of walnuts. And then these, oh my gosh, taste these are amazing. You have to taste this. Okay. This is like a spicy candied pecan. Fabulous. So I'm just going to throw those on there too. So it's kind of loose. And then this is like a little surprise. Chocolate covered almonds.
My favorite, yep.
Yeah, so this whole board is just like a party. So I got these on here.
Just for myself.
And I want to tell you, this is an interesting thing. When I go places, like I had something similar recently at a restaurant, and they took a piece of honeycomb and it was kind of smashed into the board a little bit. I've never done it before, but I'm going to try it today. I'm going to try it. It's just cool that people can take their little knife and get a little of that honeycomb on a cracker, and then maybe a little jam and some prosciutto and cheese.
I don't know if I'm being much help. I'm just
it's the mother auntie in me. I'm kind of taking over. I probably should let you do more, but today we're going to just I'm going to show you, and then next time you invite me over and you're going to do.
Absolutely.
So see this honeycomb? So beautiful. I'm just going to sort of smash it in the board a little bit. See, and then you just leave it like that. Of course, I don't know what you do about your fingers when you do that.
We're cleaning it off.
So it's just like that. There's just like little wads of things around. Then we'll take these crackers and we'll just kind of put them in between. We'll just put them in between. No big deal. But see how it just looks so it's inviting. What?
Did you plan this layout?
I didn't. It's coming to me as we speak. I'm inspired. But
really
so see how you just make it, and it doesn't look great, and it's sort of haphazard, but it's not really. You know what I mean? But that's why I like the meat sort of mounded like that. Doesn't it look great? So I'm gonna put some more of those over here. And I mean, my kids are so good at this now. They just say like, "You want us to make the cheese platter?" I'm like, "Oh yes, would you?" But it's sort of like we're all really into it. But isn't this so fun? Isn't it great?
This looks beautiful.
So you just do a lot. And then there's like all these surprises for people and all kinds of things that they love. And you know what? If you want, I don't necessarily do this usually, but you can pre-cut. This is that one. It's Irish.
Ooh, Irish cheddar?
Derby something, maybe something like that. So you can put a couple if you want to just save people hacking at the whole thing, but I'm into hacking. And then I have these super groovy utensils. This is a kind of a cleaver, which I love. And so I just throw a couple of them on here, you know, whatever. Maybe that's not too brief. I'll go underneath. Okay.
This
You know,
looks
you have to,
amazing.
as you go, right?
I dug the
Yeah.
medievalness.
It's,
to
and then
it.
this is the most amazing cheese. I have to just, this one. It's called, I think, Andre or something, and I think it's like triple cream. Fabulous. So we have some hard cheeses. Sometimes I'll do a blue cheese, or this one is super great. This on a cracker with some prosciutto. In fact, I think you might have to try that because that's really delicious. So, and it's so soft and it goes right on like that. Why don't we actually put a little bit of that honeycomb just to try it?
Okay.
And, you know, and actually, if you got local honeycomb, you can help all your friends that come over with their allergies. That's supposed to help with your allergies. You know that?
Honeycomb?
And, yeah, because it's a local pollen from the bees around the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to rip off a little piece for you. Oh, you're going to love this. This is
think
like
I
a
am.
super treat. Okay, my love. There you go.
Thank you.
That's great, isn't it? And these little raisin toast, like raisin, rosemary kind of toast, delicious. You think you're ready for your next party?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
baby.
not inviting anybody over.
I know this would be
is just
dinner.
for me,
This would
man.
be to say, I'm, okay, come back later. Anyway, I love you so much. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you.
Cheers, my love.
Cheers.
Show me and do me proud, okay?
Okay, I will.
And remember, as Julia Child says, the very best people are the people who love to eat.
Couldn't agree more.